Hello, I'm Dan Hartl. I'm one of the lead authors of How Life Works. I was excited about being a participant in the first edition of this project. I'm even more excited about the second edition. We get feedback from people who've actually used the learning resources and the book in the classroom. We reach out to them, we say, what have we done that really works well? What have we done that we've overdone that we should cut back a little bit? What have we done that you would like to see more of? Plus, we reach out to people who, for often technical reasons, are not using the book, but enthusiastic about our philosophy of education. And they help us too, to identify areas that need to be further elaborated, areas that need to be cut back, and so forth. And we reach out to the literature to find out what's going on in the field that's new that really ought to be incorporated. And most of what's going on in science at any time doesn't become a lasting part of the corpus, but there are certain things that are so obviously important when they happen that it's clear they're going to be a major part of biology in the future. So that's the reach out part. We learn what we need to do by consulting with our colleagues. But then we have to rethink. It's not just adding stuff and cutting stuff, because the whole philosophy of this book is that it needs to be selective, it needs to be integrated, it needs to be thematic, and it needs to be experimental. So once you start changing a little bit of a chapter here or a little bit of the book there, that means other changes have to occur elsewhere in the book so that you can keep your focus on selective, integrated, thematic, and experimental. So that's the rethink part. And then finally comes the rewrite part, which is equally as important as the learning, reaching out part, as the rethinking part, and the rewriting part is the actual execution. Jim Morris likes to use the term ripple effect, so that we haven't just changed the text. Everything changing in the text has a ripple effect on changing the online visual resources and changing the online animations and changing the assessments. Everything has to be integrated in the second edition as it was in the first edition, and with a lot of effort, I think we've succeeded in doing just that.